Nelson, Wilson & Adams Law Firm is proud to present Off the Bench with Todd Gill.
We're here, it's the eve of the first training camp as Frontenacs head coach, a situation you're not all too unfamiliar with, having coached the Brockville Braves for a number of years. What's different going in this year for training camp for you?
Well, I think the biggest thing is the age. Obviously, we're going to be very young this year, bringing in a lot of youth that have an opportunity to make this team. So from a coaching standpoint, you're going to be teaching a lot more, and knowing that these guys haven't been through the battles, and teach and show them what is expected of them, and then stay on top of them so they make sure that they do it.
Now, a lot of activity off the ice of the Frontenacs over the summer, trades, a number of transactions that have seen a lot of players move out, a lot of new faces, which isn't going to be a different situation for you since you're a new head coach coming into this. What's your impression been of the activity over the summer?
Well, we made a decision early on that we were going to go young, start in a rebuilding mode, and I've done that before with the Brockville Braves, and we had success with it. So each kid that's coming in gets a new slate. Even the ones coming back that are young get a new slate. I'm a new coach. I'm going to make my first impression by the way they act at camp, and from there teach them the system that I'm going to implement, and work on them hard to make sure that they do that.
Now, rebuilds have, a bit of a tag for fans as far as being, it takes a few years. There's going to be a few lean, maybe a few tough years, maybe not see a lot of wins. What's your message to the fans, going into a rebuild mode like this?
Well, the one thing I can guarantee is we're going to work hard each and every night. Some games we might lose just because the other team has more talent, not because they outworked us. And, obviously when you do go into a rebuild, you have to be patient. But I do expect to win every game, and that's the attitude the kids have to have. And if we do that, each game will get better and stronger. And when the season ends, we'll be in the playoffs.
As far as the players returning, you mentioned that everybody comes in with a clean slate. What do you expect from the guys coming back who've been in this clubhouse before?
Well, leadership, obviously. We need the older guys that are coming back to take the bull by the horns and take the systems that I'm showing them, and showing the character that they have. The reason these guys are back is they have character. And, I'll take 20 guys that work 100% over 2 or 3 guys that have a lot of talent. And I don't think people realize we do have some talent coming back. It's young. It's raw, but I think after a few games they get comfortable, that talent will come to the front.
Now, looking at the roster that you've got coming into training camp, who are you expecting who are the hidden gems that the fans may not recognize the name, but that you're expecting some big things from?
Well, I expect every one of them to be hidden gems. Everybody has the talent to be here. Some will rise to the occasion a little quicker than others due to the maturity factor, but in the end, it's going to take 20 guys to win, 22 guys, and with the coach's help, and each guy doing exactly what they're asked to do, and taking the talent that they have and putting it into the system that we have in place and giving 100%, you can have nothing but success.
Great. Well, good luck in training camp.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Nelson, Wilson & Adams Law Firm is proud to present Off the Bench with Todd Gill. Nelson, Wilson & Adams, the legal team you want on your side.